All right, everyone. Welcome back to the Utah State Dynasty. We lost last week. Uh, really not great showing in the second half for us, but we got a chance to rebound here. As we're gonna be playing FCS, so we're just gonna hop into it. You know, these FCS teams are like, I swear they're way worse than they were on the older games, even. But yeah, so we got a chance to try and get a little get back, maybe even see what the backup can do in this game, back quarterback. Uh, yeah, I mean, we were we were good on. I feel like we were decent on offense the first half against Utah, and then the second half started, and we just seemed like we just kind of forgot how to play. So I'm not really sure what happened with that, but we're gonna get back into it here, and hopefully, we can just dominate this game. As these teams are never really that good, to be honest. No offense to them, but we'll see what they do. As looks like, are we playing North Dakota State right now? Or it's North Dakota. We get the sack immediately on the first play, and I mean, yeah, that's what this game should be like. I mean, they are for sure just overmatched. They do actually have a star running back apparently, but they go play action and they just completely miss the tight ends. Now it's going to be 3rd and 17 already, and I mean, definitely not where you want to be if you're, Northwest. And we send pressure, and we don't quite get there. He's actually going to take a deep shot, and it's not going to be hauled in. It's going to be broken up. It's going to be 4th and 17 now. Looked like he might have had a chance, but no. Left the punt here as they go 3 and out their first possession. And I'm glad they fixed the FCS punting because they used to suck at punting. I mean, it would be like 20-yard punts. But, so we're gonna come on offense now. See what see what we can do there. I mean, Lawson had a nice day. Not really a whole lot to do in the passing game last game, but with as you see, Dylan Grant makes a cut and he's gonna through the middle and he gets a gain of like 20, I want to say 25, and that's what this kind of game should be like. I mean, I want to see we're probably gonna see four backs today, to be honest. You see, he gets another carry and another gain of about 15. As I mean, we're already first and goal pretty much. So play action, try to throw the Lawson. He catches touchdown. So we already got on the board in 3 plays. And yeah, I mean, this is what we want to see. I'm sure we're going to see a lot of that cannon going off. I still haven't gotten used to that inside. That's a weird facility. I feel like the logo for Utah State is kind of goofy on that. But I guess we can't see it right now. So they're back in the field now. See what we can do. As they are finally going to run the ball and maybe back line of scrimmage actually loses a yard there. And I mean, it's gonna be rough for them, right? I mean, and really nothing open. Actually, as it got wide open there, he gets a big gain of first down. Looked like he had nothing. He just extended the play. He found his tight end for a huge gain of about 25. And that's just, I mean, we just can't have that happen. They go play action again. Almost got in the backfield. He does number off the run back for game two. And yeah, I mean, we want to, try a variation of things this game, see what works. Cause yeah, so they go play action again, and we are all over that in the backfield, and there was a flag. So I mean, not a good showing there. We're gonna decline that because it's third down, and just see what they're gonna do here in third and long. We almost get. We actually hit him. He does get the ball off, and he comes down with it. That's an insane grab by the receiver. So SES, they are not going away without a fight. That's a big gain, and they go run, and we he almost got a touchdown, but we do get the stop. But yeah, so they got paid, what, 700 grand, I think, and that they got a read option, and that's gonna be not a touchdown. They just stuffed him at the goal line. Thought he had it, but I guess not. So now we'll see what they can do here. And they do sneak, and he does get in. That's a touchdown. And pending the extra point, they're actually gonna tie this game up. So really, really nice drive there by I'm just gonna keep North Dakota State, right? That's yeah. So really good drive there by the Bison to tie it up. I mean, they're not going the way that easy, it seems. And Dylan Grant gets another carry, first down yet again. I mean, just whatever you want, right? I mean, that's what should be happening with the ground game. I mean, they are just outmatched with that. You see Crawford checks in, he gets a gain about 8. But I mean, we gotta try some other stuff here. See what we can do. As we have Lawson wide open, or not Lawson, sorry, that's Story Thompson, and he's a big game. Corey Thompson, yeah. So he gets a game 24 there. As we're cruising along. They actually get a nice play there on the D tackle, make us lose a yard. So really great play there. So second 11. See Crawford go out, and we do throw it to him in the flats, and that's well tackled cover. That's another loss. So now we're in third and long. So let's see what we can do here. As we just throw a screen and it's well blocked, and he gets a good chunk of it back. It'll be 4th and 3, but I am not seeing the kicking team come on the field, so we're actually gonna go for it. And we hit the tight end, and it's caught for a first down. Moving the chains. It's an excellent play there. See Crowder gets carry once again, gets about a first down, just short of it. So it'll be 2nd and inches now. And now you see Ellis check in. And we try to hit the slant, and it is caught, hauled in, but there was a flag. So that touchdown's going to get waved off the board as we held. And I mean, talk about a quick hold if you're asking me. Is what it is. So we'll just have to try again here. We get blow up that guy. He gets pretty much all of it back. It's going to be 3rd and inches. So we do run again, Ellis, and he's going to score as he gets blown up, but not before he gets in the end zone. So we take the lead right back. And hopefully our defense can do something here. I mean, defense is playing good. They just given up really just two big plays. I mean, it was the 25 ish yard pass to the tight end, and then the huge, like 40, 50 yard bomb. I mean, but doesn't matter. They have gotten that. And you can see they actually, I guess they got really good backs. They're both star players, impact players. See one go in motion, and they do throw it to them. And we wrap up there nicely. It's going to be a game 2. And clock is ticking. We'll see if they do end up snapping the ball or not. And they do not. So we'll take a 14-7 lead into the second. Offense obviously clicking. Defense kind of gave up a couple of big shots, but besides that, they're playing good. So it'll be 2nd and 8 now. in there and a pistol, and they go back to the running back and just nothing. Maybe yeah, loses those 2 yards right back. So third and long, just where we want to be. He makes adjustments, and actually really good block there by their tackle, and he gets a first down. Looked like we were gonna have him, but then he just blew it up. So they do get the first, so they convert another third down, and we send the pressure, and we don't get there. He throws it 1-on-1, and it's knocked down, incomplete. Great play there by the DB. A little worried it was one-on-one coverage. As now they come out in I formation, and they go run, and he gets a big hole and gets 8 or 9. So it'll be third and one now. As now they've kind of found some success. They go around the middle again. This time though, nothing. Loses a yard. They'll have to punt the ball back. But they have found a little bit of success this game. They don't fake. And that one was not a good punt. We're gonna fair catch there at 29. Well, I guess he did eliminate a carry, so maybe it was good, right? We go run with Dylan Grant. It's a good big hole, gain of 15. As he's just, I mean, he had a really nice day. But don't want to get too overwhelmed, especially against an FCS competition. So Crawford checks in. He gets a gain of 12 for a first down. So we really just want to keep everyone refreshed. As we throw it out wide, miss Lawson, and there was a flag on top of that. So back us up 10 regardless. Now we got first and 20. Ellis gets, a couple yards there. Really not a big gain, though. So it'll be second and 18. Yeah, he just dumps it down there, and it's wide open. He gets the first down, and he actually fumbles the ball, and they're on it. So that's gonna be a turnover. As you see our center, that's tough. He's actually out for the year now. But we're actually gonna challenge that. I think he was down before that, so we'll see. And I think his knee was down. Yeah, I think that one's gonna be coming back. We'll see what they call. And they tell us. And yeah, so they do reverse it. It was he was down. So that's big for us. See Lawson goes in motion now. Running with Ellis. And he gets a big hole there, and it's about a gain of 14. So really good all around there. You try to throw it tight end, and he gets that line of scrimmage and another flat. I mean, I don't even know how you hold that fast. What he did apparently. So we'll just take the penalty there. Running with Dylan Grant as he gets a big hole there, and it's gonna be almost a first down. So really good job there. As we throw it over the middle and behind Lawson, it's actually intercepted. If he had him, he just threw it behind him. So really good there by North Dakota State as they run it, and he gets maybe a gain of one. And yeah, I mean, we look like we were about to score, and instead they get that. So second and 9 now, and they go read option. We're all over that. He gets back to line of scrimmage. as it'll be 3rd and 8 now. So we'll see what we can do here. See receiver go motion. And nobody gets there. They do throw a one-on-one near the sideline, and it's broken up that time. Really good play there. Force 3 and out. As now they're at the punt where he should have really good field position now. As he catches it at the 50. He makes a cut, and he gets to the sideline. Can he get around the edge? He can. He's down to 15, 10, 5, and he tries to hurdle the punter. It doesn't work. Down to the 1-yard line. He tried to make an amazing play. Doesn't get the punt return touchdown, but he does set up the rush. So, that's almost a punt return touchdown, but we do get the touchdown regardless. Dylan Grant puts it in to go up 21-7. It looked like it was going to be a phenomenal play if he could do it, but fortunately he couldn't. So we'll kick the ball right back off, see what they can do on this possession. So 21-7 as they go empty now. And we do get there. It's gonna be a sack. That's our third on the day. And the freshman with the play coffee. You love to see that. You see running back go in motion. There's actually a screen to tie them, but just all over that. Big loss of 3. So 3rd and 15 now. You can see just trying to make it audibles, but they can't hear. Some pressure again. Don't get there. One-on-one coverage, deep ball, not hauled in, broken up. 3 and out again. Defense really coming alive now since those couple big shots earlier in the game. So that's what we want to see. You see Lawson maybe a little too fast. He gets almost at midfield there. But see what we can do on this drive. If you do throw it to Lawson, he gets a gain about 5, actually 4. So be 2nd and 6. So trying to throw it to deep shot there, and he hits him in stride, and it's gonna be caught, but there is a flag, and I think that one's coming back too. Really just tough beats, on these big shots. So 2nd and 16 now. So he tried to throw it to Lawson, and he can't split them. Maybe an ill-advised pass. There was 3 defenders there, but he tried to fit it in there. Just didn't quite work. So now they got a 3rd and long. See what they can cook up here. And it's just a screen, and it's decently set up, actually. Pagan gets all the blocks. He's up past the 30, 25, down to 22. It was amazingly well blocked. And he gets a big gain there, 33 for his first reception. Because now we hit the 2-minute warning. And that's just really what we want to see. And he's open again, and it's knocked down, incomplete. There was a flag on the play, so it's going to be come back anyways. But he had him. Quarterback just missed him. So back us up again. So 1st and 20 now. We go counter, and it's well set up. He gets, huge gain there. He's 2nd and 4 now. And see what you can try to throw it up. Lawson can't haul it in. Be 3rd and 4. Just it looked like he tried to force it to him there. It wasn't exactly open. But throw the peg in. He's open. Doesn't get out of bounds though. North Dakota State calls their first time out. We're gonna see if we can score on this play. We just have Pagan wide open touchdown. I mean, that was too easy. So we go up 28-7 late in the first half. And, I mean, that's what you want to see. That's he kicks it to the uprights in the kickoff. So they'll have 1st and 10 with a minute left, 2 timeouts. See what they try to do here. See receiver or run that go motion. They fake it to him. We throw it deep. You might have them, and it's not there, incomplete. They are trying. They are testing these corners and one on ones, and I do appreciate it, as I think it's great practice for us. And they go run, and they actually had really good pancake blocks there. But we're gonna call a timeout. See if we can get the ball back. And they throw it to the tight end, and it was a flag. It wasn't caught for first down. It looks like that was coming back. As that was gonna be a first down for him, but instead it's 3rd and 15 or 13. And now they gotta try and go stay on the field here again. They go running back direct, and that's just I don't know what that was. So we'll call another timeout. We have one left. So we'll see if we can get a nice punt return and maybe get a drive going. As he tries to get to the outside. Cuts back in with this nice spin past the 50. So we have 49 seconds left at the 49-yard line to try and make a play. One timeout. See if they can get it done. So we go play action, and we have Lawson. He hits him in stride, gets to 20 at the 15, down to the 14, and that's just what you want to see. It's a really good job there. Hit him, and we hit another guy there, and it's a touchdown for tight end as we go up a lot now. I mean, it's 35-7 with 40 seconds left, and that was just too easy. I mean, so see what they do here. If I was them, I would probably just try and run it out. Honestly, kneel it out. But yeah, I mean they're actually going empty, so that's odd. And we get there, he's sacked, and there was a flag for holding. But we'll decline that because we want the sack. So it's 2nd and 16, and just I mean they go empty again. I don't really get what they're going for here. They just bull rush the tackle, and that's another sack. I mean, you would think at some point they would get out of this empty look, but they're still in it. And they go QB draw, and he just slides down, gets a slight gain there, and that should take us to the end of the half. I'd be shocked if they punt the ball to us, and they actually will for some reason. So maybe a chance. Not quite. Couldn't get outside. So we'll take a 37 or 35-7 lead at half. I mean, defense locked in after that second drive, I believe. So they're playing like they should. We're actually gonna get the ball here, and we'll see how much more of the starters on offense you'll see. CC Lawson gets a kick return. He gets past the 40, down to the 50, 40, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, and he scores on the opening kickoff of the second half. I mean, it was not expecting that. So we're gonna go up 42-7, and yeah, wow is really all I got. So we'll we'll kick it off to them, I guess. I mean, I can't believe he got that. He almost had a punt return for a touchdown, and now he's got a kickoff return. I know it's FCS, but he's looking like a really good return specialist for us. As they go just up off tight end, maybe one, second and 9. I mean, it's just I got nothing for that. That was wow. And they go RPO. It does work. He almost gets by the corner. It's a nice gain 8 there, so it'll be 3rd and 1. As they're actually at 0 rush yards now, so they finally got out of the negatives. And we'll see what they do here. Then they go RPO again, and he gets it again. So 1st down as they cross the 100 yards passing on the day. So they got a nice little drive going here now. And they do go run. It's read option, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage, but there was a flag, and that's gonna be coming back. So we'll definitely take that. So 2nd and 20 now. Definitely not where they want to be. As we get around the tackle, and that's a sack, and that's a big one. Actually, it's only like 6 yards, but it's 2nd and 26 now. So they go empty, and I mean, is that really what you want to be in? But we don't. We do get there actually. That's another sack, our 7th sack of the day. And I mean, 3rd and 33. What do you even call here? That's not a draw or a screen. Like just run the ball. They actually go read option. He gets to the gap. He makes a move on the safety, so he actually got a nice gain there on the 3rd down, but still is 4th and 20, so they will have to punt. But really good play there, and not a good punt. As Lawson does grab it, doesn't fair catch. Gets right around the 50, so it'll be 1st and 10. And Dylan Grant will carrying loses a yard, maybe gets back to the line. So really good job there by them. So you got RPO, and it's well blocked for Peggins. He gets the catch and a lot more. Gets about almost 20 yards in that play. So 1st and 10 again. As we just dump it off to Lawson. Makes a nice cut, actually. He gets to the 10-5, and he scores out of that. I'm not sure how he did that, but he did. And that'll make us go up 49-7. And we're just going to put the backups in. I think that's a good spot. So fire the cannon again. So whenever we stop watching this highlight, I'm not sure what's going on here. There we go. So 49-7, putting the backups in. Was a really good day by the starters, right? I mean, besides the pick, it's really the only thing that's gone wrong this day on offense. See receiver go in motion. They fake it to him, fake the running back, and he's getting swallowed up, pressured, and it's a fumble, and it's going to be a scoop and score touchdown for the freshman Coffee as he got sacked and fumbled, and then we recovered it in the end zone practically. So first play putting the defense backups in, and they get a strip sack fumble for a scoop and score as we go up 56-7 now. So we've now scored on all 3 phases of the game, and really could have 2 special teams, but we're there. So we'll see what comes out here. As that was our 8th sack of the day, but only our first turnover. So was hoping they could be a little more proactive with that, but guess not. They go stretch play, running back, and it's working as he gets all the way to almost the 40. He gets a big 1st down there. So they've had mild success running the ball at times. As they have it here, 39. And they go run again. He tries to stretch it out, breaks a tackle, doesn't break the second and third, loses 4 on that carry, and that's more what we wanna see out of this defense. So, 2nd and 14, and we don't get there, he hits the receiver in stride, first down. So, it feels like they're having a little more success, which makes sense, right? But it's our backups. I do still wanna see them because he gets another hole for the first down, and another big carry there, probably the biggest of the day. He gets almost at 50 yards rushing on the day, and, you'd like to see a little more poise out of them. See a receiver go in motion again. They don't pitch to him, they do hand off the running back, though, and that's a loss of 3. So it kinda feels like they're in this, gain 20, lose 3 thing, so it's interesting to see. And they go play action, and we get off the block, and we almost get the quarterback. He throws it away just in time, though. So it'll be 3rd and 13. So we'll see what we can do there. And we do get him in the backfield. He's sacked. It's a big one. So let the punt again. And we might start chewing some clock, honestly. Not sure why he's still in. But he does get the carry there. Makes a nice move. Pass down, first down. Because he does go over 100 yards. Yeah, I might have to do this. So 1st and 10. You go orbit motion, double off. Big gain there as they were just not covering it. So, well, 1st and 10 here at the 50. Then he gets another carry. Gain of 1 there. As now he should be done. And we actually see Bullocks come in the game. He gets a nice real carry there, gain of about 14. So really nice to see him get involved. And Tylen goes in motion. See the quarter is coming to a close. And he gets a gain of 6 there, and that should take us to the end of the quarter. So we're gonna go up into the fourth, up 56-7, and we got over 200 yards each. Love seeing that. Let's definitely want to see what this quarterback can do. Saw a little bit of it in practice, but haven't really seen him in the game. He does get a completion, and that's a big play, but there was a flag. He's not. He doesn't have the big arm, and he's not the most accurate quarterback, but he is good at scrambling. So we're gonna have a holding there. But I'd love to get him in RPO settings. Definitely read options. As you see, he's fast. He got 6 yards there, really really quick. So it'll be 3rd and 8, and he gets sacked and fumbles, and they're gonna have a scoop and score opportunity. As he's getting there, and Boggs is chasing him down. Can he get there? No, that's another scoop and score this game, but this time for the other team. So really crazy situation there. So it'll be 56-14. And yeah, we'll take a touch back there. And that might be, we don't really need to pass a whole lot. He was trying to scramble. He's actually cold now. He goes pitch to Ellis. tries to cut around, doesn't work, it's only a game of 1. I wanna see him in read option. Yeah, he just hands it off there, right read. Ellis gets a nice go gain there. I pretty much just wanna see him in read options. You see he is still cold. He coulda kept, but he doesn't. Ellis gets another carry, and he's almost at 60 yards, as we're really just keeping him in these read option RPO situations. Hands it off to Crawford. First down, moving the chains. Love to see it. Crawford gets a big carry there finally. Gets over 15 yards on that one, as we are getting close to the end here. He does throw a screen pass, and it is well blocked. And well, really well blocked, actually. Is he's actually going to get a touchdown on that for Crawford. I mean, the freaking the offensive lineman just got out there and pancaked everybody, so it's up 63-14. Really good drive there, just, keeping it simple, read options, RPOs. That's the kind of stuff he's good at. So, let's take a touchback here. He's 6:40 left. And we get there, and he's sacked in the backfield. And is that number 10 on the day? So, I mean, defense, obviously they came to play FCS, but they have dominated. There's another sack. And then there's a penalty. It's going to be holding, but why take the holding when I think it was a 15-yard sack on its own? They have 3rd and 26. I mean, you just gotta run the ball here, and they do throw it, and we don't really get there. He does throw it up, gives a guy a chance, and he doesn't come down with it. Incomplete. 4th and 26. And we do have a different punt returner out there, unfortunately. So we'll see what he can do. It does not get blocks. He'll get at the 49. And now this is where we can really, really start to just run the clock out. He'll get a gain of 5 there. So 2nd and 5. I do want to see him on the run if we can. And he does just sit down, gets the completion. And yeah, that's the thing. I can't really trust his accuracy too well on the run, so we kind of have to sit down. We do have a fourth running back in Landman now, as he gets the carry, and he's going to get a first down. So, really everyone's getting involved, and that's what you want to see in these kind of games. Just see everyone get a touch. Landman does get the carry again, and he breaks the first tackle. And just see what we get. So it's going to be 1st and goal. And it looks like there was a flag. So we do run in, but I think that one's coming back for holding. Really tough scenes there. So that'll get pushed back as we are nearing the end of this game. Yeah, he gets stuffed there, Crawford. Looks right back on scrimmage. They were all over that. And now we have really one last play. This is just a draw play. And he gets down to the 7. So that'll take us to the the 2 minute warning. So third and goal, and just see what he can do here. So third and goal at the 7, and we're just gonna run QB draw, and he gets all the way to the 1, doesn't quite get in, but we're not kicking the field goal. Fourth and goal, run toss play, has to cut it back, and he does score. I thought he was actually was gonna get stopped, but he doesn't. So we get 70 points on the day now. So that's, I mean, who would have thought that? And just really good job there by everyone today. So the touchback. There's a minute 30 left. They just throw the tight end. Same play they missed like first drive. Just that play is just not working. He's not hitting them. It's the second and 10 now. They go run outside. Gets gain 2. It's a third and 8. I mean, I feel like we've been in this kind of situation all day. We do send blitz. Doesn't get there. He has his guy wide open for a first down. So, great play there. Something for your kids to see on film, right? 40 seconds left, and they just go around the middle, gain about 8 actually, as we are looking like maybe this is the last play of the game. They do throw it, and he's sacked, and I mean 12 sacks on the day. That pretty much sums it up. So we win this game 70-14, and we almost had the same sacks as they had points. So I love that. I mean, he had a nice day, but the running game was really solid. I think everyone got involved there at least a little bit, and that's what we want to see. So we'll check it out here. See, I mean, he looked pretty solid there. He had the one pick, of course, but yeah, look, I mean, 75 yards, 100 yards. I mean, all the running backs averaged almost at least 7 yards, I guess. And everyone got at least 2 reps. Even the fourth back, he got a couple himself. So you love to see that. Hagan actually had, I don't know why he's there when these guys are ahead of him, but yeah, everyone got involved. So we'll see what, forget who we play next. It's I think it's Boston College, but we'll see there, I guess. So we'll sim to that week. And oh yeah, we got players of the week. I mean, 4 TFLs, 2 sacks. Yeah, that's something to write home about for sure. Yeah, Chris Lawson had a nice day too. And yeah, so this Boston College, 9 p.m. is crazy. Um, but yeah, we'll play that next episode. So thanks everyone watching, and peace out.